Here are my top tips for finding the perfect 60s mini dress. Your best friend is Vinted, of course. We know I am the Vinted queen. And some brands that you could look for on Vinted are brands such as Pop England, Travia, Skunk Funk. These aren't always going to be true vintage 60s, but most of them kind of emanate that vibe, and you will be able to find some cute little mod dresses, some cute baby doll dresses, and you can really work with those brands to create 60s looks. The one that I think people sleep on and we don't talk about enough is eBay. Lots of vintage clothes that you might not be able to find on other sites such as Vinted. Often it's true 60s vintage. It's obviously a little bit pricier when it is true vintage. You also have the bidding process, so if there's a low bid, you might be able to get a bargain for a true vintage 60s mini dress. I would suggest on eBay searching the following things: true 60s vintage, 60s mini dress, 60s mod dress, 60s baby doll dress. If you have a bigger budget, you could venture out to the app Veester Collective. It's a secondhand online store that mainly deals with high-end vintage clothing. You can also find modern clothing on there and also lower scale brands. Another great thing about this website is that they have an authentication process, so you know that what you're getting is real. My final tip is you could look on Etsy. This again is if you have a big budget, the things on there are very niche, tailored towards people who like to collect vintage items. My tips on how to find some cute 60s mini dresses. If you know any brands that are good for this style of dress, leave it in the comments so we can all benefit. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one.